Ay, all I wanted was an S-Class, yeah. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Big body when I drive past, yeah.
Tune in to Sex, Love, and Plastic, all right?
Sex, Love, and Plastic.
Tune in.
Y'all already know the fucking vibes. Welcome to Sex, Love, and Plastic. I'm your host, Jazz, better known as JDenero21. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Twitter at DaddyJazz21. And I know y'all wondering why I ain't got no shirt on and why my pants is down. I know y'all wondering why. Because it's about to get real sexy in here. I got somebody real sexy in here. Can we pan over to my guest?
What's good? What's good? Y'all already know what's up. I brought the titties and I came to get naked.
And I brought the ass. You heard?
Oh, yes. I love that ass, by the way. You already know.
You. But she needs no introduction, by the way. And y'all was asking for, you was special requested.
You know what?
They said,
I've been peeping the comments and I've been
Poppy?
seeing that y'all been asking for. I don't even know why, because no bullshit. I am a dyke, but I thought this was a dyke specific podcast, so I didn't know I was in the circle of trust right there.
Can we get Poppy? Tell the people, for the people who is not familiar, tell the people who you are.
There are people who aren't familiar with me already. I mean, sometimes I'm known as Guy, but I'm better known as Mysha, Cameron, Poppy, the King. You know what's up.
We've been here 2 seconds.
I mean, isn't that why you brought me here?
This is factual.
I'm everybody's favorite bad boy. I'm everybody's favorite boyfriend. I'm everybody's favorite side nigga.
It's a whole lot of sides. I need a dessert.
It's a whole lot of me. I'm a big boy.
I love you so much. And you're here today because you're the only person I can cover this topic with the way I want to cover it. And
me?
We going to talk about sex today.
All right.
Let's talk about sex.
How deep are we about to get? Because, with me, it goes deep. That's my favorite sport, my favorite hobby.
That's when you cue the laughing noise. All right. But anyway, we're going to talk about sex today.
Okay.
So... the main reason I wanted to talk about this with you
sex for breakfast, or
the main reason I want to talk about this with you is because the fans, they want to know. A lot of people is asking me a lot of sexual shit.
Okay.
Number one thing I want to get into first, because we was kind of talking about it off camera, is there a such thing as too much sex? Because I have a viewer who watches Sex, Love, and Plastic. I don't know, I'm not gonna say Instagram name on here, but they told me that they're dealing with a young lady. And this young lady only wants to have sex all the time. And the dyke is like, I'm tired. Like, I need a break.
I can't say there's a such thing as too much sex. It's really specific to each person. Some people not built for a lot of sex. Sometimes there's too much sex when the sex is trash and you don't really want to be honest with your partner. But for me personally, no. So I'm obese on sex. What you talking about?
So what do you consider trash sex?
Single-sided sex where nobody's getting fulfilled but the person who thinks they doing the job. Sex where your partner is not listening, not trying to adapt to your needs. And you know that other shit. You like this, right? You like this, right? This is what you can... No, it's not. But thank you. Oh, yeah, that. And, the dry-ass, whack-ass head. Like, how are you making it drier with your mouth?
Oh, you was getting straight to it.
Listen... Never mind.
Said, how was your mouth
making
it? You said that with a lot of emphasis on
because I've been some
places.
Listen, I had to send a girl my dry cleaning bill because she kept begging me. She was like, please, just let me eat it to the weekend. This song right here, please. Back when he first was like popping, I was like, yo, you so annoying. All right, fine. We went to a S&M party. We went to a nice little BDSM club. Her homeboy was driving the truck. On the way back, we eating pizza in the truck. I'm like, fine. You've been begging. Go ahead. If you get a piece of drool or anything on my skirt, I'm snuffing you and you getting my cleaning bill. Halfway through this shit, I picked up my phone. I called my sister. She like, what you doing? Nothing. Just riding back from this party getting this whack-ass head.
You said it on the phone?
Why would I not? I had no faith in the bitch mouth game from the beginning. And she was making my shit dry.
So why not just stop her?
I'll do anything to prove a point.
Oh, my God. Let me tell y'all something. Being in an unsatisfying sexual experience is not good.
Of course it's not good, but sometimes people really be too confident. Listen, sometimes I told you your shit was whack. I'm not lying to you. I'm trying to help you.
What is your biggest pet peeve in the bedroom?
My biggest pet peeve in the bedroom, laziness.
So To what extent? What do you mean by laziness? Like just laying here while I'm giving you head, you're not making no noise, or we fucking and you want me to do all the work?
I mean, you don't want to move, but you want me to crack your shit. You don't want to move, but you want me to lick you from top to bottom and side. Like, what's up with you? Sis, you tired? Now, if you no, that ass. Let me make this clear. If you are like genuinely exhausted, don't worry, I got you. I'm gonna do it in a way that's gonna make you feel good. But if you just a lazy bitch, and trust me, there's a lot of them that want to just sit there with their legs open and really, how you pushing my head? That's all the energy you got is to push my head further down. You played yourself. So that's one of my pet peeves, laziness. Hygiene is, I'm a stickler for hygiene. I don't even care if you have hair. I'm dead ass. But if you have odors and if you have bumps, lint,
Nigga said lint.
you know that shit that comes from when people be sweaty and you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like, that's not the same as pussy marinating. So please, ladies, do not get confused.
Let me tell y'all something. If y'all fucking with somebody that's complaining about y'all pubic hair, they need to grow the fuck up. We are
True
adults.
story.
You're not eating the hair. You understand?
Nigga, I will help you fucking deep condition and comb your
let
shit.
me say this. Me, myself, personally, I don't like a shaved vagina all the way because I don't like when that shit's growing back and the specks is stabbing me in my face. I eat pussy for a long time, so nobody got time for that. And secondly, I like the cushion. The hair provides some type of cushion. It makes me feel comfortable. I could bury my face in it and just do what I gotta do. It's on the top. Now, the lips, I don't like the hair on the lips.
Listen,
But
I'm partial
whatever's
to
your poison,
anything,
I
but
don't
I
care.
prefer to eat it raw. But I'm partial to anything. It doesn't matter.
Stop being childish. Y'all talking about, oh, she don't shave her pussy, I'm not gonna eat it. It should be if she don't wash it, I'm not gonna eat it.
Right? Like,
Some
it should
of
be
y'all
if her
is eating
hair
pussy straight
smell
off the
like
street.
something. Like,
Y'all eating pussy straight off the street. You shouldn't do it.
you mean straight off the train?
That too.
Like,
Some,
street. That's that been on the train
nigga
all
said
day.
everybody
You know what I'm
got
saying?
the transit system like we do. So we gotta say the bus, the rail,
The Publix.
the
You coming
Publix.
straight off the
You
Publix.
coming. Listen,
It smell like Publix in here.
it's mandatory. It's just like you don't want nobody sitting on your bed with their street clothes.
It's true. Honestly,
Don't
ladies,
bring
like
your
a little
street
bit of
pussy in my
self-care goes a
bed.
long way. You never fucked with a girl that her nipples is dry or her skin not exfoliated. Like, what's good with you? I don't see, because for me, showering is part of my sexual regimen, so I don't play that shit. You feel me? Like,
have a shower
my hygiene, and I have a lot of piercings, so it's like detailing a fucking car.
That's another
all right?
thing. Piercings, you gotta be thorough when you cleaning them.
Every
Nipple
fucking piercing I have,
everything.
from my fucking ears all the way down to my pussy, I got to keep them clean.
So what is the most important thing to you during sex?
Engagement.
Engagement. What that mean? Like looking you in your eyes?
Nah, that means I don't want you nowhere else but right where we at.
Oh, you want the mind, body, and spirit.
Yep.
I
don't want you thinking about work. That's why we're fucking. So you ain't gotta think about that. I don't want you being stressed about nothing. I don't want you unfocused. I need you to be right here because I don't want you to miss it. So engagement is key for me. And I've never ever had sex with somebody who wasn't engaged.
Oh wow.
It's hard not to be engaged when
For
it's
me, engaged, I get extremely turned on by staring in the eyes. Staring in the eyes while I'm doing it, it means everything to me because I like to see. I want to see your body language. I want to see how you. I like to watch.
It all depends on the female because I like a whole rainbow of females. So each girl got something that just makes me want to destroy her shit. Honestly,
so you know discrimination. Big girls, everybody. But
I have.
Listen, we not gonna forget about my baby on here because you have a wife.
I do
her.
have a wife, and I
I
love my
her.
motherfucking wife, and she's a short girl. I
She's
guess
short.
you could consider her to be a short girl, and she's thicker than a motherfucker with an ass that I love to fucking get into. So I mean, but throughout my life, everybody knows I don't discriminate. I regulate every shade.
Look at that.
Big, small, thick, semi-thick, skim milk. I don't give a fuck. I just don't be afraid of me though. That's the thing. People find me sexually intimidating. I've had chicks that flew from out of town like, oh my god, I've been waiting to fuck you. Ooh, and it's been like a stud. And then when I'm like, I was good, she like
Kitten licks.
I was like, please just lay down. I got you though. Just lay down. I'm gonna finish this shit up and I'm not even gonna hit you up again. I'm gonna still like your pictures and shit on Instagram, but just.
So the disappointment was.
She was intimidated by me. Of course, it was disappointing.
Just because somebody.
My part of it wasn't disappointing at all because I had her
That
going.
don't mean they can't perform.
She couldn't.
Oh shit.
I would rather that somebody.
Nigga, where she flew out from?
Texas.
Texas. Ooh.
Yeah, Texas. This was a Texas piece.
Oh man.
I don't like when people are intimidated by me sexually. Like, come on, I'm a regular person. I just like to get straight to it. Like I've never been shy about it, and people have told me that I'm too professional about sex sometimes. That should hurt my feelings.
So do you think if somebody's like, I'm not gonna say over sexual, but that's just how they are, they're very sexual, do you think that overshadows certain parts of their relationship, that the person starts to only want that part of them? Like, oh, you
Of course that could happen, but that could happen with anything that a person does too much. There's a time and a place for everything though. Like unless you have that type of an energy with your partner, like for example, it's never over sexual in my relationship because we just some horny bitches. That's how we are. Like we always walking by somebody wiping each other right up the ass crack, or niggas is grabbing each other no Trump by the pussy. But you feel me? Like it's our energy though. That's natural to us. Like she's very sexual, I'm very sexual, but you have to understand the balance of the nature of your partner or whoever you're fucking with. And some people don't fuck around like that. Like, it's a time and a place for everything.
I like to.
Some people want to get fingered in church, and some people want to pay attention to the sermon. Respect it.
I always say that you shouldn't have sex with everybody. And when you do have sex, you should be able to give your body to that person 100%. Because
you sound like a relationship person, and that's good. And no, you shouldn't give your body to everybody.
Nigga, you know me. Am I a relationship person?
Yeah.
All right then. So you already know how I am.
All right, and you know me. Am I a relationship person? Ignore the fact that I'm married right now. Am I a relationship person?
Ignore the fact that I'm married. I hate you.
Because every time you see me, oh, Misha the type of nigga to have a bitch around, but Misha's not the type of bitch to have a girlfriend around. Oh, Misha got another bitch. It's like saying, oh, this nigga Jazz got another pair of sneakers. Like, come on. You know how I have chosen to live my life.
But like I said, for people who are like me, because everybody's don't want to live in your life.
That's fine. It's nothing wrong with being a relationship person.
They want to find one person to be with that one person.
It's nothing wrong with that. I had a girl tell me that she couldn't have sex with me unless we was in a relationship, and I totally respected it. And I never, absolutely, I never fucked her.
But would that make you stop talking to somebody? If they don't
Absolutely not. We still cool as fuck. She can hit me up anytime we want. I've even been to her crib and she showed me videos of her sex parties.
If somebody told you that they had to wait to have sex with them, would you wait if it's worth it, or you?
I have, and they was like, "God damn, why you made me wait?" It'd be like that in LA.
Listen, I did the celibacy thing for like 5 months.
Was it by choice or was it
by
because?
Choice.
Okay.
It was by choice. I was like, I'm tired of what I'm going through. Let me just not have sex with nobody, and let me just see who just really likes my vibe. That's when I was going through all the summertime stuff. Y'all remember the summertime?
So you was not having sex with nobody, not even yourself?
No, I wasn't even touching myself.
I've done it before.
I had to stay away.
I've done it before.
I noticed that I'm not. Me and you are total opposites. How you could you be ready to go all day. That's not me. Like I enjoy having sex, but not all the time.
Why? I've
always been like that. I just don't like to do it all the time.
That's interesting.
After a while, I just be over it. Honestly.
That's fucking scary. Sex is an outlet for me too, and sometimes it's a form of communication for me. It's a lot of different things. It's also a spiritual thing for me too.
I think the reason I feel like that is because in my past I feel like I abused the sex. Like, does that make sense? Can you abuse?
How do you abuse the sex?
Can you abuse sex? No.
You was just fucking because she was willing to give it up.
I was just fucking just to be fucking. Like, you know how you say
it's not even that you abused the sex. You degraded the sex. That's why you made the sex into some shit that wasn't enjoyable anyway.
You were saying that when you have sex, you're engaged to everybody. It was times that I was just fucking bitches just to be fucking them, and I'm not there mentally. So I'm just, the motion is there, everything else is working, but I'm not there. So that's what I'm saying.
You know, sex kind of works like weed. Sex works like cocaine. Sex works like anything else. Like, it's really all about the reason you're doing it. If you're not doing it for the right reason, then yeah.
Enjoy it, and that's what it was. I
was you fucked that up for you.
I was doing it just to do it. So now it's to the point like I'd be like, nah, Hunter is a horn dog.
It's nothing wrong with living both of those lifestyles, to be honest with you.
She knows sometimes I'll be like, you gotta cool it down, sis. Calm down.
So have you ever had a problem getting her to respect that?
Yeah. I did an episode earlier when I was talking about depression. Mm-hmm. And when I get in my depression, I don't like to be bothered from nobody. So it's been times that I've been like depressed for 2 or 3 days, and during that time period, she may have wanted to have sex, mm-hmm. and I curbed her, and she got mad. Mm. So I do understand, like, you gotta be fair. If you with somebody, like you said, that you know that's like that, then if you're not gonna keep up with them, then you might as well just let them go, because this is they already told you how they are. But I get like that.
That's
from
if
time
they
to
tell you
time.
how they are,
It's
because
not-
people don't communicate in
it's
relationships.
not-
Period.
Yeah, it's not a all the time thing. But like I said, if I'm in one of those moods where I got like a lot on my mind, I don't think about sex.
So sex don't alleviate all that shit that's on your mind.
Let me tell you something, and I don't listen. I'm gonna say this, and yes, it might be embarrassing, but I don't care. I'm one of those people, and to this day, I've never had makeup sex. And when I say I've never had makeup sex, is I'm not one of those people that can have an argument with my spouse and then 2 minutes later fuck them. I can't do that because I dwell too much on stuff. So I need to have my head clear before I can even come to you in that type of space.
I don't really know what makeup sex is. I'm not about to go from arguing and then 5 seconds later to fucking. You can leave me alone for a little bit.
And that's what I'm talking
You know
about.
what
I
I'm
know
saying?
people
Maybe I'll
that
feel like it.
in the middle of the argument, we just start, like, I don't got time for that. If I'm mad
I
at
think
you,
my
bitch,
anger
I'm
is
mad.
too big for that shit. My anger goes too hard.
I'm an Aries, and I will hold on to
I've
something
had
all
like
fucking year.
I've had let me make you feel better sex.
Yeah, like, oh, I'm
"Aw,
sorry."
Or ooh, if she start crying,
But
you sad. Let
never
me
on
fuck you
I
until you're
never
happy.
had
Sex.
like no makeup sex and nothing like that. People be like, "Oh, you make you feel better." It don't make me feel better because I'm still gonna be mad after we fuck.
Exactly,
After I
like
bust my nut, it's gonna come
depending
right back
on
in
what
my
we was
head.
fighting about, that shit still right back there. And I don't know. I feel like it's like I don't want you to blow my high. So if I'm tight with you, I'm not really trying to fuck. I fucked people that I was tight with. It's been boring. It's been corny. I
So-
still had the same exact face. Like, didn't I tell you I wasn't even here for this shit? Don't you see my fucking face? Can you see it? Don't you see that your shit is whack? Oh, okay.
So I had a fan. First of all, I want to read it to you. Damn, my fucking phone died. God damn it. Hopefully it charges up before this episode ends. But two things I want to address that fans asked me about sex. Well, 3 of them I already did the one. One person asked me about the sex too much.
Okay.
Damn, I wish I had my phone. One person, I don't want to blow up their Instagram. They might not want me to blow up their Instagram. But I'm going to give you this scenario. They basically wrote me. The person that wrote me is a dyke.
Okay.
They told me that their girlfriend is bisexual. They've been with her for a while. And they want to spice things up in the bedroom. So I'm like, all right, this might be going somewhere. Next thing I see, the dyke is basically saying that her idea of spicing it up was she was going to bring an actual man into the bed with them, but she didn't want the man to touch her. She was going to bring the man so her girlfriend could have the experience of fucking with him and feel like that she got, I don't know,
Okay.
I guess that was supposed to, bringing the man basically is supposed to spice up the relationship.
All right. So what's the question part?
Do you think it's a good idea?
That depends on the dynamics of their relationship. This chick, if she wants to be a cuckold, that's her business. If she don't want the man to touch her, that means you really about to sit and watch while your chick gets smashed. There's tons of people
I don't think I could
who do that.
though.
I don't know if that's what they need for their relationship because I don't know their dynamics. You know
But
what I'm
you said
saying?
she did say to spice it up, so I don't know if she did not tell me the dynamic
I just feel like
of the
I just feel
relationship.
like if you're trying to spice it up and it's at the expense of your own level of comfort or you're going across your own boundaries, maybe that's not the appropriate way for you to spice it up. You feel me? Like, especially as lesbians, we have so many ways to spice it up without involving an actual male.
I was just about to tell you to get into that. I want to get into how to spice it up because let me tell you something. To me, it's only so many things you can do with having lesbian sex.
Oh, really?
To me, why? Because I don't get touched either. Like,
So?
I get head and all that, but I feel like without the scissoring, me giving you dick and you giving me head, after a while, we gotta do something. We gotta switch that up.
So what's the
it's
switch
different
up?
It's different ways to do.
What's your
different
switch
things.
up? What's your switch up?
For me?
Yes, for you.
It depends on what type of mood I'm in.
Okay, so drop me off some ways you have switched it up.
I'm good. I'm very good with blindfolds. I like the
Okay.
being in touch with your body. You know,
Okay.
feeling stuff like that. I've tried to stuck some things up in there. You know, to try to see if we could
Push them out.
Yeah,
Keep
push 'em
going.
out.
Okay,
You know what
Pornhub.
I'm saying? Some things like that. I told you I like a lot of movement. So anything where I feel like I'm getting seduced is everything to me. You know, I have a stripper pole in the middle of my living room floor.
Obviously. I peeped you for that type.
Those of y'all who don't know, I have a stripper pole in the middle of my living room. And for me, like I said,
It's okay when I move to the new
if
crib, you
I'm-
gotta install mine.
I got you. I did it in 1, 2, 3. But to me, that's a big factor in itself. That pole alone could take you so far.
Of course it can.
Shit, I've done routines on the pole.
I've seen you. Here's the thing. For me, you could do almost anything to spice it up because I'm a cerebral type of person. I enjoy role play like a lot. Like I could role play all day, and when I get home, it's over. It's over. Like I'm about to
So
we're gonna have to move after we
You
fuck.
talking about role playing before you get to the house, or role playing while you're in the house?
Both.
Okay.
Role playing in general.
In the house.
Role playing in general.
I haven't started it in the street and then continue to the house.
Why not?
I don't know. Break character too fast. You know,
Nah, man.
I used to forget my
that's
lines
the
on the young
thing.
girls.
I enjoy pushing boundaries and limitations and shit like that. And when we wrote, I can do that shit all day. It's fun for me. I enjoy
so
it.
give us some tips on how to spice it up. Give us 5 tips.
5 tips on how to spice it up. I would definitely suggest number 1, role play. Don't be afraid to take on a different energy or to let your energy flourish with your partner, and y'all could assume different roles or exaggerated versions of your current roles. You feel me? Like one of our favorite joints that we do, you know, I'm always the prince and she's always a princess, and we be on our fucking claiming the sleeping beauty shit. Like instead of waking her up with a kiss, I'm waking her up with fucking her. You feel me? It leads to other things. Right. Second tip on spicing it up, don't be afraid to fucking take your little ass to Amazon and spend $15, $20 on a fucking bondage kit, okay? Get a piece of satin, get a little cat of nine tails, get a little whip, get a little blindfold. Absolutely. Don't be afraid to explore.
That's what I started to explore, the bondage side of it.
Oh, really? That's my specialty.
That's what I said. Listen, I do shit at my own pace, but I'm one of those people. I gotta research on it and look up on it a little bit. I mean,
there's different versions. Absolutely, there's a non-sexual version, and then there's a sexual version, and then there's extreme bondage.
I bought the listen. Yeah.
I have a big dick box in my house. It's full of all kinds of shit. So from bondage to dicks to nipple clamps to cuffs to collars.
So we got 2 so far, y'all. We got bondage. We got role play.
I would also suggest get into some fruit play. Fruit is healthy. Fruit is savory. Mangoes are safe to put up there. It's the truth.
I like whipped cream.
Whipped cream is always a good one, but that's not a fruit though.
It don't matter.
That makes the woman into a fruit, and I'm with it though.
Okay, but that go together with me.
Let me think. I mean, those are my. Actually, I only got 3 for real. Honestly, like.
So that's all you really need.
I am the spice. If you really want to spice it up, just bring me to your crib. I got you.
She was talking.
I will teach you the keys. Is what I mean.
Everything she said was.
I won't be your spice.
Right on the money. The bondage thing is a little advanced. Some of y'all might not be ready for all that yet, especially the beginners. We got a lot. I'm
always willing to teach people how to begin with bondage. That's why I suggested like a little beginner kit.
I'm talking about beginners that they just getting straps. They not ready for bondage yet. They just got their first dick.
Who says? Because if you don't even have a dick, you could still tie a bitch up and tease her. What are you talking about?
I understand that, but I'm talking about the baby dicks.
Okay, some niggas might need to learn sensuality before they even learn how to buy a strap. What are you talking about? You about to come and drop a fucking 9-pound hammer on the table and try to bang my shit, but you got no sensuality with it. What you talking about? We had a whole
conversation about the even the penis size. It don't gotta be 9 inches. That's where people be going wrong at.
Let me tell you something.
These big ass dicks and y'all don't know what to do.
Let me tell you something, okay? In my little fucking strange mind, in my quest of conquering bitches, once upon a time, I wanted a fucking girl who had my same birthday. I found a shorty who had my same birthday on my same year. Do you know? I was like, ooh, this gonna work. The first time we linked up to go fuck in the hotel on 42nd Street, this bitch dropped some shit on the table. I was like, what the fuck is that? This is what we about to use. Oh, where you about to fuck me with that? So I'm about to fuck you with it too. What's good? I don't play those games. This is a grown-ass woman. You feel me? So... not a baby dyke.
But that's what. But I'm talking about.
And then on top of it, you have no sensuality. You lacking in foreplay and shit. So before you buy a strap, learn sensuality, learn body familiarity, learn foreplay.
Everything she's saying is right, but realistically, these baby dykes is not doing that. Everybody just want to fuck, and like I said, the dits.
How is that not part of fucking? How is that not fucking?
I'm talking about nobody. A lot of these baby dykes is not taking their time. A lot of people.
A lot of these baby dykes is not my sons.
Let me say this. A lot of people don't even know their bodies, but they go out and they fuck other people, and they're not even comfortable with them themselves.
To me, they not really fucking. So they wasting.
That's the point of what I'm saying. I'm saying these baby dykes, we going to get the dick.
Any baby dykes who need to learn about sex or who need to learn how to fuck, come find me.
Come yet, because they not worried about that. Right now, when they just thinking about fucking, they don't realize that it's so much more to it than that. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's why they don't be getting no nuts, huh?
I guess. Because that's what I was on, too. I told him the whole
story.
Like,
you can't just be strapping shit and expecting to get a nut. Learn the fucking scientific logistics of how to position the shit against your clit first before you go trying to crack somebody's shit,
Let
bitch.
me tell you something. I'm saying all that to say that with me, I started the steps. I told him I used to be straight. So the first strap I ever had, it was a 2-piecer. It was the piece that went into the person I was having sex with and a piece that went into me. And the piece that went into me vibrated.
Okay.
They both vibrated. But I didn't come out on some extra. I had to start with baby steps.
Was that comfortable? I've never used that before.
Yes, it was very comfortable.
It just looks so uncomfortable. My first strap was a harness.
To me, it was comfortable. And like I said, I was fresh from used to having some type of penetration. So it was all for me. It was vibrating. It wasn't too crazy. And that was that. But to me, that was my training. It was me starting off. I didn't start off with, nigga, I am not the expert I am now. Because I started off just trying to do what everybody else do. No, I took my time and figured out what I needed to do, worked my way into it. That's why I keep telling everybody I can't just be going and grabbing 9-inch dicks, going to buy the Doc Johnson Safari dick when it come out for Christmas and thinking that that's gonna make your whole sex life better, because it's not. Like you said, it's more to sex than
that's
just
the
fucking.
thing. Like, if you don't got the sensuality, the foreplay, and please don't be bringing no dick if you don't have the correct hip motion. Like, get out of here with that shit.
I said the stroke don't
like,
be
if
right.
your stroke not right,
That's
please.
that's the biggest thing. The stroke don't be right. That's what I'm saying. It don't matter if you got a 6-inch or a 9-inch. If your stroke is fucked up, the whole experience is not gonna be what you think it is. And just cause you got it, you talking about, yeah, you know you like this, I'm killing your shit. No, you killing her. Yeah, you fucking up her insides, but you not making her feel
DMX stroke
good.
is not it. It's just not
feel
it.
good. So that's what I'm saying. It's more. A lot of people, they just gonna go get the dick and just fuck and think that's all it is. Let me just get the dick. As long as I got the dick, I'm good to go.
Is it a lot? Maybe you talking about a lot of people that never had something inside their own shit because
something
why?
inside my
Like,
own
come on,
shit.
you a female. You acting like you don't know what feels good to a feminine body. You have one of your own. Like,
This is true. But
how you gonna go treat the next shorty shit different than you treat your own?
Also was talking about how people had traumas as kids and they haven't gotten over that, so it's hard to break through that.
Of course
takes time
it
to break
is.
through that, but that's also another factor. That don't necessarily mean that, you know, they not with it. But
I think
take
what it
time to
really
get
boils
past that.
down to with stuff like that is how good of a partner you are. Because if you're a really good partner, you can understand what they're going through, and you're gonna build from a place where you're making them comfortable all over again. You can't force it onto them, but you got to take time to grow with that person. A lot of people who feel anxious towards sex, they don't have the patience to really grow with a partner. Like, this difference between somebody who's just trying to fuck and somebody who's been through some things but still wants to have sex.
Yeah, that's the truth, and that's why I keep telling everybody, like, just be yourself and just live your truth and take your time. Like, there's no reason for you to rush and trying to be something that you know you not, or trying to do things that you know you
Yeah,
don't even
what's
know
the
what
point?
you doing stuff that you heard about, like being a follower. Just
Who you trying to do it for?
Exactly,
Like,
trying to impress somebody who probably don't want you to impress them, but really just want to be pleased. It's not about impressing people. It's about being one.
I'm most impressed when somebody's comfortable enough to be themselves, period. Your sex is going to be better if you're comfortable enough to be yourselves and you're not upholding some type of image that's not really who you are on the inside. Because if you're not being genuine to yourself, you're never going to come right.
Sex is supposed to be fun.
Sex is fun.
Is not supposed
That's my
to
favorite
be,
sport.
Sex is not supposed to be you in your head thinking, well, is she gonna come? Think I'll make her come? Do she like this? If you doing all of that, then don't do it. Just stop what you're doing, because you're not even in the right headspace to make her come. No funny shit. If you saying all that to yourself in your head, that means it's not working. It can't be.
That goes for both partners though, because I have had girls that have apologized to me for not coming, and I'm like, whoa, hold on, shorty, like, I'm just trying to make sure you enjoying what I'm doing, period. If you don't come, that's on you. It's not because I'm not good. I don't care. I know my shit rocking. You know, like, some females really have been put in a position where they feel like they owe the person they fucking a nut. Like, they owe them that you came. Bro, some niggas don't know how to find you a nut.
Listen,
what you mean?
From where I'm at, and like I said, the people that I've been around and the community that I follow, and I'm saying that because, you know, I'm talking about New York when I say that. These motherfuckers tell everything, and that's a bad thing. Everybody tell their business. So if you fucking with a girl and y'all both got Facebook, after you fuck her, if the experience was not the greatest, everybody on Facebook is gonna know, because that's all these bitches do is go and run their mouth. So,
how old are they? 12? I don't.
No, these is grown ass women. These is grown ass
I
women.
could probably say I had that happen one time in my whole life.
You thinking you killing something? You left her house feeling like Ali. And then y'all start fucking around, and then you go on Facebook, you found out you wasn't doing nothing.
So bitches was fake.
Bitches be lying. Bitches be fake. I'm the king faker. You see how I faked it all the way to this relationship?
You dangerous.
You think these bitches knew? Listen.
Honestly, I'm from Brooklyn, and I hate to say it, but it's just like, when you a Brooklyn nigga, you get tired of it. Like I said, shorty, your shit is whack. I'm not staying for it. Yo, one girl never made it out the V. She started fingering my ear. I was like, yo, you know what? I'm going in my crib. Bye. I gotta go.
Nah, not fingering your ear. Not the gauge.
Before my shits even got big, she was like, "Can I pick you up in my Mini Cooper?" I was like, "No, the fuck you can't. Get a regular size car. I'm 5'9". She showed up to my job at the dealership. She like, "Yo, let me take you home." She going like this to my ear, finger in my ear. I was like, "Please don't. Please don't."
That turned you off.
That's disgusting. What you doing? Why you fingering my ear?
What if she would have brought tongue in it? That would have been better.
No.
You don't like tongues in your ear?
It's not that, like, sis, and the way she was fingering, it wasn't even on some, like, it was just, like, rough. I was
just
like,
playing with it like she was
like, what are you doing? It was nasty. Because she was rough with it. It wasn't even sensual. I was like, what is this shit? Why are you fingering my ears? Is this what you think you about to do to my pussy? Because no. Rough-ass fingers. This shit a flower. A fat flower.
Have you ever had a situation where you had already was intimate with a person, you stopped talking to them for a while, and then you got back with them, and it was just worse? It just, like, it ain't get no better. Like, damn, bitch, you ain't get no better. And or it was way better than the first time when you hit it.
I never go backwards.
Oh.
I've had some run-on shit, but
Nigga
I
said
don't
run-ons, I don't go
never go
backwards.
backwards. Yeah, nah. I'll make a run like Beyonce, but I don't go
Oh,
backwards.
Shit, nah, I hate you.
I don't.
So I told him
I've had some people that I've only had sex with them one time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm not.
Some of them I was supposed to go back to it. Some of them I never got around to it. But sure, I've had some of them. That's all y'all getting.
I don't have one night stands.
I
I've
don't-
never had a one night stand.
Is it a one night stand if it's like a brunch time of the day?
A one night stand to me don't mean in the nighttime. That mean you fuck that person one time. You don't really know them that well. You don't plan on getting to know them again.
So what if it's somebody you do know well? You just fucked them once.
Then that's different. That's your friend.
Yeah.
Nigga said that's just your friend.
Yeah, basically.
That's just my friend.
Basically, I have a couple hundred of those in my life now.
So I was telling Amira in the car, because one of the people I had filmed, I went to high school with her.
Okay.
So she asked me about my high school girlfriend. Like, oh, have you heard from this girl? So we started talking, and I'm telling her the story. Now, when I gave my descriptions of my girlfriends, this is the girlfriend I'm telling y'all was a bisexual whore. I don't know if y'all remember when I said a bisexual whore. This is the girl.
It just sounded like you was describing the same girl over and over and over, and I was
no,
like, damn, you got a type.
I do.
Yes, bisexual whore. What's up with you?
Whore. That's my type. Anyways.
You such a dyke.
So, I was telling her, like, she asked me what happened after high school. I'm like, I broke up with her when I went to college. But then, like, three years after I got out of college, I started talking to her again. And we fucked around for like 6 months. And I told her that I went to go have sex with her, and she didn't have no walls. Now, I know y'all wondering, how you gonna say she don't have no walls? Let me tell y'all something. You see these fingers? I put 2 in first. I didn't feel nothing. I put 3 in. I didn't feel nothing. I put 4 in, and it had to swoosh. Like I was cleaning the fucking, the cup. The inside of the cup.
You know, maybe she
My
had just
nigga,
recently fucked
I'm not
somebody.
trying to hear that. Had to swoosh with the fingers. And then when I put the D on, I fell all the way. And now when niggas know, when they say I fell in the pussy.
Maybe she was
I
real
know what
excited
she
and her
meant.
shit just was like.
No, it wasn't excited. This is pussy I had when it was ripe. Now
So somebody ran through her shit?
Fuck me. Her shit got the mold on it. It been sitting on top of the refrigerator for mad long. Got fruit flies. Like, we don't
Never
want
me.
it.
Mm-mm.
But the fact of the matter is, what happened in the past 3 years? You was already a hoe. That's why I broke up with you in the first place. So within the past 3 years, you had to get ran through so many times that when you finally got to me, I couldn't even do nothing. And then the bitch got the nerve. You got the nerve to say to me, oh, you forgot how to fuck me. I said, you forgot how to have walls. This is not fun.
Wow.
This is not fun.
First of all, improper self-care and improper hygiene is part of the reason her walls started to waste away, like, for real shit, because pussy snaps back.
And even if bitches use vinegar, it's tricks, bitch. You should have
Hello,
did something.
China shrink cream. I know some people out there who used to be on that China shrink cream.
The least you could have did was vinegar just shit or something before you came and met me.
The least you could have did was not go backwards. I hope you learned the fucking lesson.
That was the lesson. Don't fuck with bitch. I was trying to keep my body count low. I'm like, let me go get this retired pussy. She still.
Why are
want
you
me.
a fucking living meme? Shut up. I was trying to keep my body count low. It don't count if you go backwards.
It don't count if
Dummy,
you
go fuck some new shit that know what they
I don't wanna fuck
doing.
new shit.
I'm just saying, you wasting your time going backwards looking
And
foolish.
anyway, at the time, I was mad at the girlfriend I just broke up with, so I just went to the closest pussy I already knew about.
Serial
and it was her.
relationship people.
Yes, I am.
Y'all look at people like me who like to, be open about their adventures, But y'all people who constantly in a relationship are so much worse. And then y'all develop all this extra emotional baggage because y'all always in a relationship. Y'all always moving in together. Y'all always having all this passionate sex in the beginning. Then the sex falls off. Then you find somebody's fucking the next person. Y'all relationship people are so funny because y'all be frowning on niggas like me who'll be like, listen, you could be number one, and you could be number two, and you could be number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we all gonna get along, and y'all don't have to interact with each other, and every one of y'all gonna feel like number one. I got you.
I don't like balancing more than one person. And
it's never balancing for me.
That's gonna be even if I was single. If I, God forbid, me and my girlfriend broke up today, and I started talking to somebody, I will only talk to one person at a time. That's just me.
Seriously.
I don't do.
And then in 3 days, that would be your girlfriend.
Double negative.
In 3 days, that would be your girlfriend.
It took me 6 months to make contact.
In 14 days, it's gonna be a Facebook post somewhere. The bitch gonna post on Facebook.
She not gonna. That happened. That's why I learned the lesson. The girl I messed with after my ex, the bitch done went.
Niggas was there for it.
Yeah, I was there.
Somebody sent me the picture like, yo, you did your homegirl titties on Facebook. I sent it to you. You was like, hell yeah, and my shits look good.
You was talking about something else.
No, not that other one. Not that other one.
Niggas just got me tight. I wasn't even talking about Tay or here. Shout out to my son Tay. Niggas said shout out to her. That's my we cool now. That's my sis.
That's okay. I was never mad. Once you wasn't mad, I wasn't mad. I was like, fuck it. She like her strong ass pecs out there. The pecs is out there. Fuck it.
She talking about a situation where last summer, not last summer, like 2 summers
ago. It was 2 summers ago.
It was like 2 summers ago. I was messing with some girl, and me and her stopped fucking around, and she decided to post a picture of me topless on Facebook, and basically was trying to violate me, or thought she was violating me.
She was trying.
Thought she was violating me. Little did she know, y'all niggas could go to New York Girls TV season 2 episode 4 and see me butt ass naked in the shower. Fucking.
Everybody was butt ass naked on season 2 episode 4, just in case y'all was wondering. Like, we was fucking on that episode. We was fucking.
So they know where to go.
What you about to do? Tell them the timestamp next?
Like, nah, y'all don't gotta worry about the timestamp, but.
Chill, I know the timestamp for mine.
Like, you, in my head when it was happening, I'm like, you think this is hurting me? I said, I'm on New York Girls with my shirt off all the time. I just had real sex in the shower on.
But that's the thing, you're also comfortable and confident with yourself, so it really will make a difference.
And that's what made it funny to me, because all I did was repost it.
That's the only reason I didn't trip, because once I felt like the energy of your confidence, I was like, all right, she ain't worried. We all be having our titties out. Like,
I ain't got no titties, so no funny shit.
It's a respect thing.
Me laying down like this, flat.
Shut up! I can see your curve right now, nigga.
You can see a curve, but when I'm laying down, it don't look like much. It's like a man pack.
Them's titties to me. Fuck that.
They small, but anyway, I wasn't too bothered by that. But dealing with her was a situation that made me say, next person I deal with, let me really make sure I know them. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. And like I said, even with Hunter, even though she get on my nerves from time to time, that's any relationship. She made sure she told me, I'm not gonna be in a relationship with you until you get yourself together.
I like Hunter.
She ain't pressuring me to have sex.
Shout out to Hunter because I like her anyway, okay? Because she has her head on straight, so yes.
She already knew. At the time I was celibate when I first got with her, and she was okay with that. She didn't care. I'm not gonna force you to have sex with me, nothing. She used to come to my house, we used to just cuddle. Like, no sex,
but
nothing.
I think that's the part that a lot of these younger dykes are missing. Like, for some people, you really gotta have a build up. You have to understand what it is. Like, sex is not paramount for everybody.
That's not for me. Definitely not.
People need affection. People need understanding. People need caring. Those are things that make the sex even better, to be honest with you. Like, I enjoy a good-ass sport fuck. Don't get me wrong. That's like, sex is actually my favorite sport. But at the same time, fucking my wife is not like fucking any other bitch I've ever fucked before, because sometimes the passion be so on, like, a million. Like, for real. Like, the passion be so ridiculous. You be looking at your own skin like, oh, my shit about to melt off my fucking bones, because there's no way fucking this bitch feels this good. But you know what I'm saying?
That's why I said I could tell that by looking at somebody's eyes while I'm having sex. That's how I know if it's real. Because I can look at you, and if I don't feel nothing, if I don't get that tingle that goes from here into my gut, that butterfly feeling, like, ooh.
It's okay. I'm the same way. I could deadass look a person right in the back of the eye. I know everything that's about to transpire from A to B. I know where it's about to go, if it's about to go there.
Be with it. But like I said, when I'm in a situation, you ever cry during sex? Like, sex, you
hell
so
yes.
connected like that, you cry?
I've cried from connecting. I've cried from feeling like if I don't fucking nut, I'm going to explode. And then when I do nut, it's like, oh shit, bitch, I exploded anyway. What the fuck? Hell yeah, fuck, nigga, I like that shit. Yes, fuck me till I cry. The fuck?
I want to get into this because somebody also asked me this, and the question is dirty talk necessary?
For me specifically, yes.
I feel the same way. Why
If
do
you want to
feel
see
like
my shit coming down like waterfalls, yes.
It's something about.
It goes down to engagement again. Like,
I'm about
it
to
lets
say
me
that
know
it's
your head is
something about-
in
it's
the
something
game.
I like when Hunter be talking her shit to me. Woo wee. Woo wee. I'm
I
excited.
talk
now.
that
Just
shit.
thought
I
about it in my
love
head.
getting
I'm
that
about to
shit.
text her.
Talk to me. I talk that shit in 2 languages. I love that shit getting talked to me in multiple motherfucking languages. I don't give a fuck.
So I forgot who asked me about the dirty talk. Somebody asked me, is dirty talk important? To me, it's very important. First of all, nobody wants quiet sex. If your sex is quiet,
It's uncomfortable.
not only is it uncomfortable, unless you got some music playing in the background, it should still be some type of moans and groans. If you're somebody told me, oh, I don't like to say, oh, fuck me, daddy, because it sounds fake. It doesn't sound realistic. It
So
sounds
say
like a
whatever
poem.
feels genuine to you. Who cares? Stop
Yo.
watching porn.
I could have a full blown conversation. It's not gonna matter what we talking about. Is that you loving it?
Bitch, say what feels good to you. Who cares? It don't even really have to be coherent and make sense. If it's a bunch of sounds that you just want to let, that's fine with me.
Hunter could be saying bacon, eggs, cheese over and over, and it's
I just
want to
know you felt it. I just want to know you
want to eat it like a
felt it.
sandwich. But
I love when it starts with like a little whimper because they be trying to act shy, and then by the time it's halfway through, their whole throat be vibrating. That's
is
my
there
shit.
a such thing as too dirty?
I mean, what is she gonna be screaming like shit on me? If you're
Yeah, I
screaming
don't
shit
like
on
no
me,
shit
that's
like-
too much
that's
for
too
me.
much. I don't
If you're
want
screaming
that.
like throw up in my mouth, like no, bitch,
I'm
I won't
mad.
throw
I
up in
like
your
that.
mouth.
I like that though.
Throw up in my mouth or spit in my mouth. Like, let's be specific here.
I'll spit in your mouth, but if you throw up, I watch too much degrading stuff. Let me stop. I'm very degrading.
I enjoy degrading
I
stuff,
think-
but I will not even talk about what things I like to see because y'all gonna hate me when y'all find out.
That's a whole nother topic. Let's be degrading. But sis,
Let's.
listen, I'm gonna bring you back because we just crashed.
If y'all want me back, leave a comment and I might come back to talk about sex or bondage.
Go ahead.
Maybe if you guys liked me
Maybe if you guys, I hate you.
and my friends.
Yo, my sis came through for the quick sex talk. We gotta always talk more sex. So every time you come on, we gonna get into something, but you gotta drop some type of sex knowledge every time.
I would love to come through and drop sex knowledge. Other
gotta
people
do
have
that.
me speaking about bondage on the shows and stuff. For real. I'll bring some of my stuff next time.
I'm
Show y'all how to use
when-
it.
the next time you come back,
maybe I
I'ma
could come and do some rope tying and tie you to that chair.
I'm gonna have my homegirl come because she's into like dominatrix stuff too. So y'all two is together.
That'll be
dope.
perfect. We're gonna
That'll
tie
be
you
dope.
up and leave you in the fucking studio.
Myra's not gonna let y'all leave me here.
You
want
wanna bet?
Frame. We gotta get out by a certain time. They ain't gonna leave me here all night. But thank you, sis, for coming.
You guys already know where to find me. Ms. Mysha, MIZMYSHA, everywhere. Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. I'm a ghost though. Good luck finding me. Love y'all.
Listen, I don't gotta say much about this one. She say her own thing. I love you, sis. Thank y'all for tuning in. For Sex Ed Part 1.
Part 1.
Don't forget the 3 major tips though. What you said to spice it up.
Spice it up. You want to get into some role play, some fruit play, and get into a little bondage.
That's a start. If y'all have any other questions or any other things y'all need ideas with as far as sexual goes, hit her up. Don't hit me up.
Yes, come to my DMs. It is absolutely safe and okay.
Same thing she just said. But she gonna go
chicken here. I said F class. Hit it with the sauce, I earn my flex pass.